And indeed, we are rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And good morning, Richard. And into the palm. And pads of pinky. And the thumb. Cross the knuckles. And leave the ball in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And hello, Don. And release. And squeeze. Release. And one more time. Squeeze. And release. And let's toss the ball up in the air. Alternating hands, directions, speeds. Or you can toss it to a partner. Keep them guessing. And swat it. Maybe we get to juggling 3 balls. 3, 2, 1. Ball on the floor. Assess how your feet are feeling. And then step on the ball 3 times right in the middle of the foot. Up to the knuckles. Roll it across the knuckles. Place the ball in the middle of the foot and wiggle the toe. Ball in the crease between the toes and the knuckles and squeeze the toes into the ball. Release and separate the toes. Squeeze. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release. Reassess. And go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across. Middle of the foot and wiggle toes. In the crease and press. Release and separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way, reassess how everything is feeling, and then shake the tree. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. I'm going to do Michael Wynn's energy, earth energy movement. You're shifting your weight from one foot to the other slowly as your hands move up and down the front of your spine with the palms facing in. Come up on your toes as your hand comes up on that side. And then back on your heels as it goes down. And just increase the amount of space your hands are moving. Feel the energy go up and down that spine. Into the earth and from the earth. And start walking or marching or jogging. So today we're going to do something we've done once, I think, which is some exercises for the shoulder, particularly the rotator cuff. And if you have one bad side, then I suggest you just focus on that one. If they're both pretty equally good or bad, you can alternate sides. We'll get into that when we get there. But there are no squats or anything like that involved. So if you want to do those, I think I will, to get the heart rate going, or anything else, including exactly what you're doing. And say, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 20. And 30. Take a nice deep breath, or 2. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reach for the sky. And if you can, extend backwards. Come back to center. And to one side. And then the other. Come back to center, lower the hands in front of the body, press out at the chest. And come down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. A little higher. And come back down and shrug. And roll back the shoulders. Form a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release. And squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release, extend the arms and rotate. And go the other direction. One palm is down, one palm is up, flip flop. And bring one arm across the body, squeeze in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, squeeze down on the elbow. And in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the head in one direction. And then the other. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Let's go into a side lunge. Other way. Come on up, turn to the side, press on the back leg, pressing the heel towards the floor. Switch directions. Turn around, bring the legs a little bit closer together, hinge at the waist. Unlock the knees, drop the arms, keep the spine neutral. Stretch the hamstrings. And come on up and grab a stick. I'm going to start by bringing the stick behind the back parallel to the spine and going up and down. And then bringing it across the shoulders and twisting at the waist. Again, bring the stick parallel to the spine with the other hand on top and go up and down. And then once more, twist at the waist. And bring the stick up in front at shoulders, palms facing in. And we'll do 10 bicep curls. And then reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in. Stick is below the waist, hinge at the waist. Keep your spine neutral, your head back, and then just bring yourself back up. Stick is down, stick is up. 4. And then go and hinge again, keep it down, and bring your elbows up past your ribs. Squeezing those shoulder blades together as you do. 4. And 10. Come on up. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Raise it up overhead. And then bring it down below the waist. And raise the elbows up to about shoulder height. Keep it there and push out. Then flop the wrists. Bring the stick behind with the palms facing out. And raise the stick up 10 times. And then switch the position of the palms so they're facing towards the body and do it again 10 times. And then bring it around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Step back. Come on up on your toes and hold. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. And come on back down. Now, don't let that stick get too far from you because we're going to use it in a little while as part of the shoulder exercises, but not quite yet. First thing we're going to do is some pendulum circles. So bend slightly at the waist, not much, so that your hand's out in front of you, and circle 10 times in one direction. And then circle 10 times in the other direction. And then when you're done with that, just go laterally, swinging back and forth 10 times. 2, 3, 4. And then put your hands at your side and swing back and forth 10 times. All right, now we get the stick. And if you have a particularly bad shoulder, you can just do it on the one side. I'm going to switch back and forth, even though I have a particularly bad shoulder. But you can just focus on the one side. So if you have a bad shoulder, put the side that's bad on top of the stick and the other in the middle of the stick, and we'll go back and forth. 5 times, 3, 4, we're going across the body, 5. Now, if you don't have a particularly bad shoulder, just switch hands and do the same thing. But if you do, just stay on that side. Now hold the stick in front of you and swing back about 45 degrees. Again, if you have that bad shoulder, just stay on the one side. If not, switch hands, do the other. And now just go side to side. Switch if you're going to switch. And that's good. So now we've done some stretches on the arms. We're going to do some strengthening. Put the stick down. The first thing to do is to put a fist just about the wrist on the one arm and press it in towards the body for about 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And again, if you have one particularly bad side, you can stay on that one side. Otherwise, I'm going to alternate. We're going to do 2 sets on each of these, 2 reps on each of these on each side. So 4 on one side or 2 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going back to the other side. And this time, grab right above the wrist with your hand and try to move your arm away from the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. You can either stay on that bad arm or go to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now you're going to put your hand in front of the arm and try to lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Switch arms if that's what you're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. And this time, grab your wrist again and try to move your arm backwards. Going back to the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm, if that's what you're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your arm up to 90 degrees. Put your fist in the palm and try to rotate that arm inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the first arm. Again, grab it by the wrist and try to move it outwards while you hold on and resist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And so if you have a particularly bad rotator cuff and want these instructions, just email me and I'll send them to you, because you should be doing this, every other day or at least. Another way, if you have a bad arm, this is a recommendation of an orthopedic surgeon by the name of John Kirsch, is to just hang. If you've got something you can hang from with your palms out, hang for 10 seconds or hang for up to 30 seconds. I also used my TRX straps the other day and I forgot how good it feels just to stretch out an arm that has a lousy rotator cuff. Today's immune system hack is be environmentally conscious. That speaks for itself. So I'll leave you with that. And our breathing exercise this week, for those of you who weren't there yesterday, is to just play with your breath for about a minute. Do whatever you want to do. Just be conscious of it. You're inhaling and exhaling. Maybe you're yawning. Maybe you're doing rapid breaths. Maybe you're holding. Whatever it is, pick something and just pay attention to it as it happens. Maybe you're holding on the exhale. Or doing box breaths. Or in. Or hold. Or exhale. Or hold. Whatever it is, just play and enjoy. And then rub your hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Which is also playing with us. And center. 2 breaths. And open our hearts. Exhaling as we go out. Inhaling as we come in. Holding and exhaling and sending it out. Center. Feel those ribs expand as you take 2 deep breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, gather it up. And yay. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Nina.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care. Have a good
Thanks,
one.
Tom.
Don, so long.
Bye.
It's a yin yoga day. What's going on with these cameras here? Yin yoga day. Yes, there we are. Okay.
So long, Tom.
All right, Bill, Marlene, take care. Have a good one.
Marlene's staying.
Oh, good. All right, good. Excellent. Bill?
Half a worth time. Okay.
You could just listen to the music that doesn't happen for some reason on mine, but happens on Jonathan. So I'm gonna have to have Jonathan play the tune. We'll work that out. All right, so I'm going to the timer. I'm gonna meet you on the floor where we're gonna start with Cat, as usual. Where are the timers? There it is. All right. Let's give a timer. Start. Put the camera down there. And 14, 13. Yes. Well, yes. Well, yeah. Child's pose. Sit on here. Right. Right. Where's the needle? Where's the needle? Aw. Oh, I see this one. Come Needle's too sharp. What? Use the test. And push. Oh.
Thanks a lot, Tom.
You're welcome, Juggling. Take care.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
Suzanne, you're very
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you, sir.
All right, Marlene, take care.
You.
And
Take care, T. Have a good day.
all right. I will.
Loved all.
Thank you. Same.
I miss the four-legged entertainment.
She just walked in.
She's late.
Yeah. You're gonna have to have a speech,
Okay.
talk.
And tell Lily I love her hair.
Oh, yeah, you saw that, huh?
Yes.
I will. You'll
Okay.
like it. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Take care, y'all. You're muted, so I can't hear you.